Welcome to the hypnotic journey, focused on relaxing and letting go of the day. If you are not driving or doing anything that requires your full attention, let your eyes rest and follow the sound of my voice for the next 20 minutes. As your mind and body recharge and the day slowly settles. There's nothing you need to do or resolve. Just allow yourself to relax as we begin. Take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and gently exhale through the mouth. And again, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, allowing the body to relax. Letting the breath fall away. And one more time, a slow, comfortable breath in and exhale. Allow your eyes to remain softly closed now as your body begins to settle in. And as you continue breathing naturally, you might begin to imagine something interesting. Imagine that the surface beneath you begins to feel lighter, almost as though your body is resting in a gentle field of calm, where gravity itself feels softer. There's nothing lifting you or moving you. It's just a quiet sense of weightlessness. And you may notice that a certain part of your body begins to soften first. Perhaps the muscles around the eyes or the forehead, allowing the face to become smooth and relaxed. And now, of course, I don't know for sure what you're experiencing, but perhaps you begin to notice a gentle feeling of ease spreading. The jaw releasing, the neck loosening, a feeling of your shoulders settling down and away from the ears. And as your shoulders soften, your arms can simply rest, comfortably supported. And with every breath out, the body is becoming a little lighter, a little calmer, and a little more at ease. And sometimes people discover something curious, that the harder they try to relax, the more the mind keeps searching for one more thing to finish. And yet when relaxation is simply allowed, the mind begins to follow the body, settling naturally just like water becoming still in a quiet lake. And with each breath, you're allowing the body to drift deeper into a sense of comfort. And as the body rests here, you might imagine drifting gently through a wide, peaceful space, feeling weightless, nothing to figure out, just a quiet openness. And you may notice that thoughts may still appear from time to time, and that's perfectly natural. But instead of pulling your attention, they simply pass by, like distant stars in a calm night sky. And sooner or later, as your body continues to settle, something else begins to happen. The mind realizes that there is nothing required of it right now. And that realization alone can allow the mind to become very quiet. And somewhere within this calm space, a place begins to appear. And you notice that you're in a quiet room. It's peaceful and comfortable. A place uniquely designed for reflection and rest. And as you arrive here, you may notice that the stillness of the room can be felt throughout you. The soft light, the calm air, a sense that everything has slowed down. And within this quiet room, there is a container. Perhaps it's a wooden chest or a leather satchel, a simple box perhaps, or maybe it's something entirely your own. Whatever it is, it feels solid, safe, and reliable, almost as though it was meant for this exact moment. And as you sit comfortably here, you may begin to notice the events of the day, not analyzing them, simply acknowledging them. Perhaps conversations that happened, responsibilities that you carried throughout the day. Maybe decisions that were made, or moments that required effort. And the mind is very good at reviewing these things because it wants to make sure nothing important is missed. And so you simply allow the mind to notice them, acknowledging the day just as it was. And as you do so, you notice you begin to feel even more deeply relaxed. And one by one, you may begin to place those things gently into the container, placing the conversations of the day inside, allowing them to rest there. And then the responsibilities that can wait until tomorrow or another day, you place them gently inside. And even the unfinished tasks, the expectations, the moments of tension, one by one, you set them down into your container. And I wonder if you might notice something interesting. That sometimes the more you try to hold on to every thought before resting, the busier your mind becomes. And yet, when those thoughts are simply placed somewhere safe, your mind begins to realize that they don't need to be carried right now. They have a place. And as each thought is placed inside that beautiful, unique container, the mind becomes quieter and more spacious, more at ease. And before you close the container, you notice something else. Perhaps remembering one or two things that were handled well today. A decision made, maybe a task that you completed, or a moment where you showed patience or effort. Just noticing. Because the mind understands something important. That the day has already been lived. The effort already has been made. And that is enough. And now, when the day feels complete, you gently close your container, perhaps hearing the lid settle or the soft sound of it closing. And in that moment, the mind recognizes something important. That nothing critical has been lost. everything is simply resting until tomorrow or until a more appropriate time. Because a new day also brings new clarity, new energy, and the ability to handle anything that belongs to tomorrow. And knowing that the mind no longer needs to hold the day. And you may notice the body relaxing even deeper now. Breathing slow, shoulders soft, and the mind quiet. And perhaps you take a moment to enjoy the quiet satisfaction of a day well lived, knowing that today has reached its natural end. There's nothing more to resolve tonight or to carry. All you need to do is rest. The kind of rest that restores your body, the kind that clears your mind, the kind of rest that allows tomorrow to begin fresh again. And the more that the mind and the body settles tonight, the more easily your mind organizes everything in the background while you're sleeping. Your mind quietly helps you organize the next day. So there's nothing left for you to do except rest. And for the next few moments, you may simply remain here in this calm, quiet space, allowing the body to drift deeper into comfort, knowing the day is complete and tomorrow will arrive in its own time. From here, your body may decide to drift off to sleep. And if it does, you'll rest comfortably, allowing the mind to recharge and the body to restore itself. And you will wake up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. If you prefer, you may awaken out of this deeply relaxed state, feeling calm, recharged, and ready to have a relaxing rest of the evening. The decision is yours. Whichever feels most in alignment with you. You carry this calm orientation with you, moving forward.